Greetings, my SYSBM gentlemen. How you guys doing? Hopefully, things are going well with you. I'm still out here in beautiful Tobago. Right now, just chilling. I have very short work days, fortunately. Many times, I'm also often finished working by between 9 or 12 o'clock. So, took a walk down to the market, picked up some fresh fruit. Um, got on the computer, did a little research. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is something that we all love, and that is money. Yes, money, dinero. Um, right now, we are in the corona season, the corona pandemic. And what you're going to see very soon is when many of the states start to lift the curfews or the stay at home orders, you have a lot of pent up demand for people who are actually going to go out there and spend money. Yes, restaurants will be full. People will start going to the malls, buying shoes, clothes, things that they really don't even need. And this whole pandemic should be a lesson to many of us. This is the time where you need to have money saved. Right now, I'm chilling in Tobago, not really worried about money because I've done what I needed to do in the past to ensure that money's not a concern. But for you gentlemen who are still saving or who are trying to catch up, you don't want to fall into the trap of consumerism and wanting to get back out into normal civilization, to get back into your old practices. This time should have shown you that you need to save for that rainy day. You often hear that you should have 3 to 6 months worth of savings. And as you can see, that's true. Right now, it's 46, 47 days we've been in the quarantine, a month and a half going on 2 months. Some people are suffering, not even 2 months in and they're broke. They've already emptied out their bank accounts. Some people are probably swiping their credit cards left and right. And that's not the position that us SYSBM men want to be in. So once we get out of this quarantine corona hell nightmare, what you want to start thinking about is that three, and I would say you want to have 6 months to actually a year worth of savings saved up. For some people, a year might not be practical, but I would say at a minimum, at least a year. So don't be like everybody else who's patiently waiting for stores to open up, restaurants to open up, so they can run out there and basically, spend their stimulus money and any other money that they have. No, that's not what we want to do. We want to start focusing in on savings. And it doesn't matter whether you're putting away 5%, 10%, 15, 20%. You need to start putting away something. And for those of us who want to exit the matrix, savings is even more important. While I was working in DC, there was many things that I wanted. I wanted to buy a Porsche. I wanted to buy a bigger house. But I said, you know what? If I do that, that's going to prolong the time that it's going to take for me to get out of this matrix. So, I focused on, not worried about those things. I put consumerism to the side. I stacked my chips. I stacked my money, made investments, and now I'm seeing the fruits of my labor. And that didn't come over a short period of time. I mean, that was over a decade of time where I was just putting away money, saving money, and investing. So it's not something that can be done overnight, but you have to start somewhere. So, gentlemen, think about these times right now where, if you're still working, that's good. Make sure you start putting that money away. Maybe later on I'll get into where exactly you should put that money, because right now with the interest rates, with just putting your money in the bank, you're not really gonna make anything. But as a start, you do want to begin saving. When everything comes back online, you want to forego the consumerism. Things that you don't need, don't buy it. Start thinking about getting that savings up to par. That's one of the first things that I did too. Before I started investing, I made sure that I had 6 months, a year plus worth of living expenses. So after that, it didn't matter. Well, I won't say that it didn't matter, but when I was putting money into investment accounts, I put that money aside, knowing that, hey, it's a possibility that I could lose this. But worst case scenario, I still have 6 months, a year's worth of living expenses. So there was not as much stress. So, gentlemen, just think about those words. Start saving, saving, saving. Again, later on, I'll get into where you should put that money, be it stock market, money market accounts, real estate, um, and in other vehicles. But for right now, just think ahead as a beginning. Work on 3 months worth of savings. All right. This is the Lord of SYSBM. Gentlemen, I am out.